Hi, I'm Alnur. I love having chai. I love having chai conversations. Conversations where I get to learn about you and you get to learn about me. And I get to share my story. I get to share my voice on mental health. Let's talk. Let's talk hope. Thank you so much for inviting me for the Let's Talk Hope conference, where we get to hear stories and voices on mental health and the work that is being done in the community. I'd like to share with you what's being done in my community, and particularly with the Aga Khan Health Board. The Aga Khan Health Board partnered with CMHABC in 2010. At that time, free facilitators were trained to deliver a resiliency-based model across Vancouver. These sessions went really well, and they decided to add more facilitators. And in 2014, I was approached and said, Alnur, would you like to deliver mental health as part of your repertoire? I said, yes, indeed. So I flew off to BC and took the training. Since then, I'll be delivering 2 cycles per year. And then these sessions are face-to-face, and we know what happened in 2020. We could not deliver these sessions face-to-face. So we put our heads together and created a 4-part webinar series for the Canadian population. These sessions were well received, and individuals across the United States and all across the world wanted these. We said, certainly. CMHA then came back and said they are ready with the virtual pilot, and we completed that 2 months ago to a resounding success. So what are these sessions? They are 12 hours on cognitive behavior therapy, 8 weeks in length. And the sessions are around chunking, which is breaking down into smaller bite-sized pieces. We have negative scripting, problem solving, and reframing, as well as 10 things you can do to make yourself happier. However, when I started delivering these, I was asked about faith and mental illness. And I said, well, that was very hard, because they said, well, you can cure this but with prayer. However, when I started sharing my personal story of my struggles with depression, with anxiety, PTSD, I would get some of the male participants would be calling me after the session and saying, that was just like me. I shared how imperfectly perfect I was, and what that did, it made it easy for them to open up after the 4th and 5th session. When I go back and look at it, how do I define success? Because I've struggled. I used to be over 380 pounds in 2010. I've lost over 220 pounds, yet when the pandemic hit, there was a lot of stressors that happened, and I got fear. I felt a lot of shame, and the imposter syndrome kicked in. And I reached out to my manager, and he said, oh, Lord, that's okay. And it's because there was acceptance, there is the community involvement, and it is with that. And what my younger son told me, Papa, failure means you grow. How beautiful is that? I used to carry mountains with the stress. Now I hike mountains 1 micro step at a time. 1 micro step. This is the process of healing. That and the community and conversations. So I urge you to have a virtual water cooler chat. Reach out to members in your community, in the faith organizations. Reach out to your family, talk, ask them what's going on. Ask, are you okay? Because it is with that that we can make a change. And when we open up, when we have honest hope for H conversations, when we have open arms, open minds, when we are persistent, P, and when we engage with others, E, hope, with the community, that is when we will make a change. Thank you so, so much. Let's have conversations. I'm Alnur. Thank you.